That's how I'm feeling today, baby. It's Friday, we feeling good. We got a little refeed tonight. Got back today. Man, what's going on, YouTube family? The vibes are in today, bro. I feel like I've been saying I'm feeling it every video, but that's just how it is regardless of what's going on in the day, good or bad. I try to just bring the energy that I know I have to each and every day, because I know that every day is a blessing, and I think sometimes, like I can even say, I take that for granted. So I try to just remind myself that every day. We're on the way to the gym right now. New premix. I'm gonna keep trying new premix. We got the Country Time lemonade with blue raspberry ring pop and then a Electra lemonade pump. Only half scoop of the Country Time because that is 325 milligrams of caffeine. 1 scoop of blue raspberry ring pop, that's a lower stim pre, 200 milligrams of caffeine. And then 1 scoop of the electric lemonade pump. That's strictly pump, no caffeine, so 1 full scoop. I'm planning my refeed for tonight because I'm being strategic with it. I know back is probably my most dominant muscle part, so I just want the recovery to be really good for that because I know I'm gonna demolish my back in a little bit here. And then tomorrow I'm gonna hit push day, and I know that chest is one of my lagging body parts, so I want the refeed to really help out my chest tomorrow. If you get where I'm trying to go with the refeed, you know what I'm trying to say? So we're gonna kill back today, eat some good ass food tonight, and then smack chest tomorrow. That seems like a pretty good 48 hours to me. We're gonna get hyped to this new Thug album on the way to AR, and I'll catch you guys when I get there. Let's go. All right, we just made it to AR. It is 2 o'clock. Usually my back days are not too long depending on if I'm talking to somebody or anything like that, but if I'm like moving through it, getting a really good pump, really good workout, it should last me no longer than an hour. I feel like a lot of people like will say like, oh, like your workouts must be like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Like, no. I do 2 to 3 hard-ass working sets, maybe a couple back downs, 1 drop set, and that's literally it for each exercise, and I keep it pushing. Now, that may not be the same for you, but you have to experiment what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and then stick to something that does work. But when it comes to the exercise selection and stuff like that, a lot of people ask me like, what's a good split? Like, which one should I pick? And those are great questions. But it's what you do when you have that split, because you can have the perfect split in the world for you, but if your intensity sucks and it doesn't match up with how you want to reach your goals, that shit is not gonna work. Like, I'm gonna show you guys how I train back every single time. It's not these oh, just going through the motions bullshit. Like, you need to bring the intensity or you're not gonna get nowhere. So I just want to instill that in y'all's head, like, think intensity over exercise selection. You can have the perfect chest supported row, or you can have a barbell row. If one person's doing barbell row and they're bringing the utmost intensity, and the other person has the perfect chest supported row and they're doing bullshit reps, the person with the barbell row is gonna grow a lot faster than the person that's just going through the motions. You feel me? That should make sense. Pre's basically gone. We're gonna hop right into this workout. Let's get to it, baby, I'm hyped. No matter what type of back day it is, like lat focus or thickness focus, I usually always start off with lat pullovers. Even if I have lat pullovers at the end of the workout, I always warm up. It's like today, I'm feeling pretty good. You guys saw in the last chest video that I didn't do any like stretching or warm up with the band, and I feel the same exact way today. So we're just gonna go right into lat pullovers. Probably like 2 or 3 warm up sets, just get really warmed up. Nothing like crazy, no like going to super failure. This is just a way for me to get warmed up, and like I said, prime the muscle for our first like hard exercise. All right, that was my second one, so we'll probably do 1 more after that. All right, so this is a machine like I fell in love with the past like 2 to 3 back days. Basically just converges like in this way. You really can do upper back, you do lats. I mainly do lats with a little bit of upper to middle back. You guys will see that. So here I'll do like 2 to 3 acclimation sets of like 5 to 8 reps without my straps. And then when I get into my 2 working sets, I'll use my straps, and then my back down, I won't use the straps. That makes sense. You guys will see. Just real slow acclimation sets. That shit is feeling light today, baby. All right, this shit is coming off already, bro. You don't need to get Versa grips. You can use regular straps, but I've gone through like 2 to 3 pairs of like regular straps. Nothing beats Versa grips, I'm telling you guys. They're like 70 bucks. Maybe I'll make some RIP ones that are affordable. 70 is kind of steep. I mean, you get what you pay for. Like, it's a really great product, but I know how much this stuff costs, and it does not cost $70 to make. All right, this machine is weird. I have 100 on there. Last time I got 100 for 12. We're gonna see if we can beat that. I need 12, all right? Let's get it. Come on. Let's go. Come on. No, fuck. 13 pitch. Fuck. After that, I usually like to move to like an upper middle back movement. So this one kind of goes like right here. I keep my arms up. Not if you want to go lats, go more inside. But I like hitting upper middle back with this machine. I'll literally just do 3 straight sets. I did one warm up already, so I'll do 3 straight sets of like 10 to 12. Pump that shit out, all with the straps, and we'll go to the next thing. All right, let's work, baby. Also, you guys will see when I fail, I won't just like drop the weight. I'll try to do like a trap shrug. It's called a mechanical drop set because you're still trying to hit that target muscle, but you just can't pull far enough. So you're gonna keep doing the same weight and just shrug back. You'll see at the end of this set. Right here. Also, another thing when it comes to chest sport exercise, like try to keep your chest on the pad. Like a lot of people will just row and like come up like this. That defeats the whole purpose. Like you don't want to use any other momentum from your body other than just pulling from your back. You feel me? When you stay here, just sit here and pull. Don't, maybe at the end it's okay to sway a little bit, but don't start off like that. Like you should be fatiguing and then kind of pulling, swaying with your back. But don't start off like that, all right? Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm feeling really fucking good today. So we're gonna go up one more notch, 200. We'll try to fail at 8, and then I'll do the same mechanical drop set, and this will be our last set of this. Clip it. So we did lat pullovers, warm up, a lat pull down, then an upper middle back row. Now I like to go to my unilateral movement. This is a single arm cable row, targeting the lower lat. And I always do my non-dominant hand first because I know my dominant side I can get more with. So to get more out of your non-dominant side, do it first. I always put same foot, same arm, and I'll feel my lat. And try not to like come back like this. Same thing with chest supported row. You want to stay down, tighten your core and pull. You can lean forward a little bit with it to stretch, but stop right there. No, fuck. Maybe only 12. But make sure to keep this hand neutral the whole time. Don't come back and go like that. Neutral the whole time to keep your lat engaged. I'll tell like 13. All right, so I do have T-bar rows programmed in my back day. I really like this machine right here. I don't really want to do the Arsenal or like bent over regular rows. So we'll do this. I'll do 2 sets because my back does hurt on this a little bit. That's why I have straps and a belt. So we're just gonna pump it out. I'll probably do the mid grip and we'll see how this goes. With these, I'll probably go like a 1 to 2 shy of failure just because I really felt it on my back. So we'll do 1 more set of like 10. Call it with this exercise. That shit hurt, bro. Come on, 1 more. Oh shit. All right, 1 more back exercise and then we'll go to biceps. All right, this is my last back exercise. I told you guys we're back to lat pullovers. We're gonna do 2 to 3 like working sets with mechanical drop set on both. You guys will see. So I'll do regular all the way to failure and then I'll bend over and I'll pull to my knee for the mechanical drop set. You guys will see. Right here. Pull to your knee. Fuck, bro. Hell no. That shit is hard as fuck. Also, you guys who are scared to record in the fucking gym, bro. You guys see me doing mic'd up shit all the time, bro. This gym is packed right now. And I could give 2 shits if anybody was worried about me. And if you look around, nobody is looking at you, bro. Just fucking go in the gym and record that shit, bro. I promise you, no one gives a fuck. All right, that's the last one right here. Did I get it? Squeeze. Oh shit. 3, bro. That's all I got. All right, the reason why I'm only doing 2 sets is because we're gonna do something called Dirty 30. So we're gonna start on the inside, do 10 inside grip of the easy bar. We're gonna go mid, 10. We're gonna go outside, 10. All right, straight through, bro. Come on. All right, the workout is complete. I kind of wanted to be respectful of the people in the posing room. The pump was fire, as you see right here. Like everything felt really good today, every single exercise. I'm really getting used to feeling every single muscle group in my back. So it's kind of hard to like feel your traps, feel your rear delts, feel your upper back, middle back, lats, like lower back. So there's a lot that it takes time to be able to feel each muscle group when you lift. So that's getting better and better each training session. I'm super fired up about that. So we do have 30 minutes of stairs right now. So I'm gonna get through this and I'll see you guys back in the car. There you go. Cardio got clipped. It's getting super easy to hit 30 minutes 5 days a week right now. That's what we're on. It's about 5, it's almost 5 o'clock, 4:40. Gotta go pick up baby girl because something happened with her work trip. So I'll pick her up and then we'll go home and chill for a little bit. I'll eat some of my regular meals and then I'll see you guys when it's time for our refeed, baby. Hey, can I place an order for pickup, please?
All right, go ahead.
Can I have a Keller Fire Roll, the Spooky Spider, 2 tuna rolls, a spicy salmon, and then a regular salmon.
All right, your name?
Chris.
In about 30 to 35.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. Ordered sushi from my favorite spot. Pick it up in about 30-35 minutes. We'll go to another spot first that I'll take you guys to, and then we'll go pick up the sushi. There you go.
Real. Hey, you know how real this is.
First stop is Crumble. I'm only getting one cookie though. I probably won't even finish it. I only want like half, but they have a flavor that I really like that I had out in LA in like the actual form. So let me go grab that and I'll show you guys what we are gonna indulge in a little bit. All right. Pretty secured, really quick. Nice little $5 cookie. We have the fried ice cream. It's a chilled cookie. I don't want to eat it yet. I'm going to wait till I get home after I eat the sushi. I don't even know if I'll be able to eat it just because I have 6 sushi rolls. But let's go pick up the sushi because it should be ready right now. Sushi secured from my favorite spot that I've been to since I've been living in Dallas. If you are in the DFW area, go to Sushi Zen. I don't know if there's any others around, but it's the best. And I've tried like 4 different places. There's one spot that's all you can eat sushi. That was ass. There was another spot near Plano. I had to throw out $80 worth of sushi, but Sushi Zen always comes through. Sushi Sakana is good too. It's just more the expensive side. So I just paid $66 for 6 rolls, which is really good. At Sushi Sakana, it was like $120 for me and my girl to eat, and she only got an appetizer. So it's if you got the money to do that all the time, go there. But both of them hit. All right, we're gonna go home and I'm ready to eat, all right? And y'all are ready to learn more about me and my girl, so let's get to it.
Tell them what the current situation is.
We're not dirty. There's just
How do I zoom in?
there's a bunch of bugs in Texas, so
Y'all see that?
I don't want it to like jump in my face. I need to layer up.
You're not close enough. Oh God. Wow, this is great content.
You're right, I'm not close enough. She doesn't like that I love killing bugs, right?
You love killing bugs? That sounds so...
I hate them.
You sound like a psychopath.
Say your last words, bitch.
Get it! I tried to run away!
These motherfuckers just don't fucking die, bitch. This is why I'm like this. Because they just don't want to fucking die. I hate that shit. Say I'm dead, but I'm alive. I'm trying to eat, bruh. Good job, Blaze. After that nightmare, I need to eat a little bit, but Michaela's going to shower before we answer questions. I'm going to start eating. We've got the 2 tuna rolls, spicy salmon and regular salmon, and then these 2 are tempura rolls, so it's fried. Coach said I can have 2 of these and the rest just like fish and rice, and that's it. So this has like, I don't even know, tuna, eel, all the good stuff on this one. So we're gonna eat this, wait for her to get out the shower, and then get it cracking. I'm like almost halfway done my sushi. She has nice steak and fries with some truffle seasoning. All right, I'm gonna answer the questions from the most recently asked, because most recently asked was more for both of us, and then I'll just go back. I think it was earlier this week that I asked.
This looks like a mukbang.
That's what I wanted to be.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Earlier this week when I asked you guys to ask us questions. So, all right, we'll just go off the rip, okay? Who's y'all's favorite football team?
I don't have one.
It was the Saints, but I don't really have one. I think it's gonna transition into the Cowboys. We'll see how it goes next season. How did you guys meet?
You go first.
Baby, you barely on the channel. This is your time to shine.
Long version or short version? Short version.
Short.
We met at school.
Well, medium. Medium.
You transferred to my school, and you had a mutual friend from that you already knew, and you got my Snapchat. You started snapping me.
I'm gonna tell you guys the not censored version, because that was very censored. I transferred from schools because my former school canceled baseball program. Anyway, that has nothing to do with how we met. I transferred schools, and I still had a current girlfriend before, but that was a little rocky road. probably was cheating on me. But yeah, so I was just open playing field when I went to Queens, and I saw her and I said, oh yeah, I need that. So I got her snap through a mutual friend, and I played the game the right way, and now we're almost 4.5 years in. That's better.
You just make up time. We're 3.5. We're 3.5 years.
Oh,
in.
3.5. Well, how long I've known you?
4 years in September.
After about 3 years, the years would be going like this. This one is a really good question.
Okay.
Is she Jewish?
What? Where does that even come from?
I don't know. I tell you, people be sending me some crazy stuff. No, she's not Jewish.
I'm not Jewish.
When Shep took on his dreams, were you nervous, fitness, financially, mentally, etc.?
Oh, that's a good one. I think for me, because when you started, when did you decide to pursue it?
It was COVID.
Like
when I was going to SETS.
like 2021.
Yeah, 2020. No, it's 2020.
Well, when you started pursuing it like as a career, I think it made me a little nervous. Well, yeah, it did make me nervous at first because at the time it was just like it was like when influencers first kind of started popping. I know influencers been around like a long time from Instagram, but like TikTok and stuff, and like I guess it was just like a uncharted territory, and I didn't necessarily know like how it was gonna work out. It wasn't a question of like if I believed in him or supported him, because that was always there, but it was just how is it gonna play out. And I think it was definitely hard for me to adjust at first too, because it went from fitness being like one of his passions and like hobbies to being a career, and I had to get used to being around the camera, even if I was like 95% of the time behind it or around it. It was just something new for me.
Same. I used to not want to talk to you guys in front of her. When she's not even in the video, like if I was just talking on the side and she was right here, I'd be like really, really nervous. But that time has passed. All right, that's good. Good job. All right, next question. What are ways that you help Shep with the business side of his career? In parentheses, RIP.
I kind of let him do his own thing. Like, I kind of let you do your own thing. But I think I offer up suggestions when, like, it's appropriate. Like, he's not looking for suggestions all the time. Also, it's, like, not my thing. It's his thing, too. So, like, he knows a lot more about it. So, like, sometimes I've given you, like, creative ideas.
No, yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't have a business partner. It's just me by myself. So, like, she's basically my placebo business partner.
I'm, like, your consultant sometimes.
Yeah, I always, like...
So, like, creative ideas. I've helped package orders, like, a lot.
Yeah. If you guys watch a YouTube video before we left Texas, the video before the Texas one, we were packing orders in that. Go check that out.
I let him use my apartment as storage.
Damn, yeah. That shit was that. You should go look at that too. That shit was a train wreck. Stay down.
I kind of help where he needs me to. Kind of like stay in my own lane.
She has a good eye for stuff that I might pass over. Not a question, but really starting to enjoy watching your videos. Keep getting bigger, man. Thank you, Riley. I really appreciate that. For real. Is it bad eating red meat 3 or 4 times a week if you're trying to lose weight? Why are you laughing?
Me eating red meat 3 or 4 times a week?
No, okay. I eat red meat every single day. It's on my meal plan. I eat 7 ounces of steak in one of my meals every single day. Like, it's not bad if you eat it.
I think if you eat the right types of red meat, like, obviously, like, sirloin doesn't have that much fat in it, but if you have, like...
a flank steak or, like, New York strip.
Yeah, a steak that has a bunch of fat in it, like, that's not the best.
Yeah, you'll have more fat than protein, and sirloin is probably the leanest cut of meat.
Or so even, like, ground beef, like...
Yeah, oh yeah, ground beef.
Like, it's obviously better to pick the leaner version.
I gotta talk about this in my grocery haul, I think. Like, stay 90-10 and up. Like, when you get down to, like, 80-20, that's when you start getting to, like, fast food ground beef. So, just make sure it's lean, and you can eat every day.
I think the moral of the story is just watch how much fat.
Watch how much fat, and also watch your portions. Because I can tell you to eat red meat, and then you eat a pound of red meat a day. Like, you probably get fat on top of other things. Anyway, you get the gist.
You won't get fat, you'll gain weight.
You'll gain weight. You'll gain fat.
Okay, say that, but don't say get fat.
Because like, I can say gain weight and they can be like, oh, I'm put on muscle. I'm just being straightforward.
Gain fat.
All right, gain fat. Favorite shoe in your collection? You gotta do this too.
Not really.
But still. My favorite shoe right now in my collection is probably my Vomeros. I wear those shits all the time.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Your Vomeros?
Mm-hmm.
We have the same pair. You have a full 9 to 5 or part-time while doing everything that you do. I don't think if I had a 9 to 5, I would be able to put out as much content as I do. The only kind of 9 to 5 jobs I used to work was that 2021? 2020.
What are you talking about?
Security job. 2021. 2021, I started working as a bouncer at a club.
That was not 9 to 5. That was 11 to 4.
I know, I'm just saying, like, the closest thing to a 9 to 5.
Like, hours wise.
No, like, feeling wise as a job. Like, that you have to go clock in at. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I worked security at the club for like 4 months. That shit sucked.
You also did a lot of odd jobs. Like, you've always been working. Like, even though it's not like a traditional, like, 9 to 5 job, you've always, like, you did
side stuff.
Postmates.
Yeah, I always did Postmates. I always sold stuff. I flipped couches, moving.
One time we bought a pallet.
Oh, yeah, we did pallet flipping.
Oh my god, that was the worst thing ever. We went to like some warehouse and like they had all these pallets wrapped and you can't see what's on it. It basically just says like what they think it's worth. And so we picked one. We had to rent a U-Haul. This was like an hour away. We had to rent a U-Haul. We had to pick it up. Then we had to buy a storage unit just to put the stuff in it. And then we finally got to see what was in there. Half the stuff was broken.
We came out on top though.
Barely. Like I think we broke even. Probably because we upcharged on stuff. Like it was not worth what we probably sold it for.
You live and you learn. You try things out. If it doesn't work, you move on to the next thing. But
that was a one and done because that was
stupid
a terrible experience. What else did you do? You always did like moving?
Oh yeah, I used to work for 2 moving companies. That shit sucks too. I'll never do that again. I did probably every side hustle you can think of, and it all failed. It didn't fail, but I just didn't make a lot of money. Anyway, I was young. But yeah, so I do not work 9 to 5 right now.
There's nothing wrong with those jobs, though.
No, there is nothing wrong. But I was young in college.
Younger.
Younger.
You're still young.
But yeah, this is all I do. I don't have a 9 to 5. One of the main ways that I make money is when you guys use my codes for like Rise, Young LA, Helamix, and Fit Butters. So that's why I'm super appreciative and always reach out to you guys and always am trying to get back to you guys because you guys are literally putting money in my pocket, like allowing me to do this. So I cannot thank you guys enough for that. The continuous support, all right? And also like RIP, but and other stuff. But I just want to thank you guys for that, okay?
I probably cut out putting money in my pocket.
Why? I have to be straight up with them. Okay. When is the next RIP drop? So currently I'm working on getting all the pieces done.
Quick.
For the Joker RIP collab. Hopefully that's soon, and I want to do like, it's either the 21st of July or the 29th. I'm not sure yet. It might even be the first week of August, and I might have 2 drops in August, but we'll see how that goes. That is the plans for the next RIP drop. Just stay up to date on like my IG story, the Discord, and then the RIP Instagram. When you gonna marry your girl?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. We're working on it, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. We are working on it, but
are we?
She is the. Really? I was about to say she is the one.
But are you working on it?
I'm trying. She likes nice things just like me, so it's a double-edged sword.
Catch 22.
Anyway, how's my split? Legs, chest, back and arms. Legs, chest, back and arms, push-pull legs. I think the split is pretty good as long as you are like separating like thickness focused back days and width focused back days. And then on your push day, you're prioritizing shoulders just because you have a full chest day, and then legs like quads and hamstrings. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. If you have any questions, just DM me, bro. I always respond to anybody who reaches out. Dallas versus Houston?
In terms of what?
Most what we like. Me personally, I don't like Houston. It's dirty. I don't think there's much to do for me personally. What would you like to add to that?
Houston was not my favorite place. Dallas really isn't either, to be honest. But I like Dallas better than Houston. I'm not gonna like shit on Houston because I know people love Houston and like from Houston. And I think there's a lot to do in Houston, like a lot of opportunities. But I think Texas in general, at least like Houston and Dallas, kind of ugly.
It's not as green as North Carolina was, which is why we probably would
No
move
mountains.
back. Yeah, we'll probably move back. When is the best time to hit cardio, before or after your workout?
After.
The only way I would do it first if you do it fasted in the morning, because your body has no carbs or any other food to go off of other than your fat storage. So when you do it afterwards, your body has already been depleted of your glycogen levels throughout the workout. All your energy is out, so then it will just tap into your fat storage after the workout.
That sounded kind of confusing. But basically, you have no carbs to burn. No glycogen. Is it glycogen?
Yeah.
Glycogen to burn.
There you go.
So your body resorts to burning fat.
There you go. The only way I would do it right before my workout is if I am warming up and I'm doing very, very slow on the treadmill, like warming up my knees or legs.
But that's for you. Not everybody does it.
That's just my opinion. 3 things you're most grateful for in this exact moment.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I like that question.
I would say 1 and 2 has to be my family that is right here, Michaela and Blaze, and then my family back home, and then probably the opportunity that I have every day to do what I do. That's definitely the 3 things I'm most grateful for. Do you want to say?
I'm grateful for my job that I have because I have a really good job. Obviously grateful for Chris and Blaze in our apartment together. And I'm grateful for just being able to work on myself every day and be better than I was the day before. I mean that. Get better today. I'm grateful for
That's good though.
being able to grow.
There you go. Who's winning the College World Series, Shep? I think LSU's winning, honestly. Florida's a really good team, but I think LSU's winning with the momentum they have. Are you banned from going live on TikTok? Yeah. When this video is out right now, when you guys are watching, I should not be banned anymore. It's been a long week because I was on like a live streak every day. We'll get back to it when I'm not banned anymore. When you coming to Illinois?
Chicago?
Oh yeah, Chicago. It was supposed to be this summer. Maybe we can go this fall. Maybe this fall we'll go. I've never been before. Meet and greet. I definitely want to plan something, but I need to talk to the Discord more. I need to pick like 4 dates and have you guys in the Discord like decide which day would be best. So I know some people want to fly in, some people want to drive in. But yeah, I want to set that up, have RP stuff out there, have a bunch of clothes to give out to you guys for free, and some other stuff. So we'll try to get that set up in the next few months. Best way to keep your diet on track. I would say in terms of eating in a lifestyle way, like you're not competing, I would try to find foods that are enjoyable to you but aren't super high in calories. So if it's a certain mix of foods, maybe a vegetable like rice with a protein, steak, chicken, fish, then stick with that and I think you'll be fine. Also track your meals, know what you're eating, have a flexible diet where you can go out to dinner and have a nice meal out but then get on track the next day. Just stuff like that, and it works around your schedule. Hit me up, I can help you out with meal plans. Bobby?
A special guest.
Best Ninja Creamy recipe? Bro, honestly, I have not tried any recipes that are like not super healthy. The only ones I try right now is just almond milk, 1 scoop of protein powder, and peanut butter. So it tastes good, but I know if I have like the ones that are all over Instagram and TikTok, it'll taste really fire. Best part of your everyday life. What makes you happy throughout your day?
Ooh.
I think I touched on it earlier in an earlier question. Just being able to wake up and have the opportunity to do what I do and just not do whatever I want because I'm not at that point in my life yet where I can just not do anything. But I think it's to be able to have my creativity come out and that be my line of work.
You're in charge of your own schedule.
charge my own schedule. I get to go to the gym and film content for a job. Like, that's pretty sick to do, I'm not gonna lie. So that's probably what makes me happy about my day.
My favorite part of the day
Not
is
work.
taking my shoes off and laying on
But
the
you
couch.
like your job, though. You're making it seem like you don't like your job.
No, I like my job, but that doesn't mean I don't like laying on the couch more.
Yeah, that's fair. I like laying on the couch, too.
It's comfy.
What type of cardio do you usually do? So right now I do 30 minutes of stairs 5 times a week, and then on my rest days, I'm gonna start running a mile in the morning. That'll be my only form of cardio. I try to get like 9,000 to 12,000 steps on my rest days, and then on my training days, it doesn't really matter as long as I get the cardio in. Did you ever lose motivation and have doubt in your brand before it became something big? Wow, you think it's really big? Damn, it's encouraging.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I have doubt all the time. It's definitely something you have to
Talk about your first job.
learn how to overcome. I think my first drop was kind of the start of the doubt. I kind of overshot my numbers and it didn't go as well, and it was a very discouraging day to say the least, but we just learned from that point on, and I didn't make the same mistake again, and you guys have seen where it's grown to now, and it's scaled every single drop, and that is the plan to do so moving forward. Drop the ab routine. Honestly, I only train abs like 2 to 3 times a week, and it's just hanging leg raises and sometimes cable crunches. It's really it. Any RP tanks coming? I need some beaters. My beaters are ass. The tanks won't come for a while. I'd probably just try a cop from Young LA, Coach Shep, if they ever restock. You ever think you're gonna compete? I definitely do want to compete at least one time in my life. Do you want me to compete?
That's what you want to do?
NPC?
Yeah, you can compete natural in NPC.
Enhance.
No.
She doesn't want me to hop on, but I don't want to hop on either.
No, it's not that I don't want you to. You will not hop on.
Why are you so handsome? Thank you, Josiah. I appreciate that. I don't know why I'm so handsome.
Your mom and dad.
Oh yeah, shout out mom and pops. Appreciate the jeans. RIP, welcome pain collab. Yeah, it should be coming soon. We're working on some behind the scenes stuff, and then you guys will start to see some of what we've been talking about. I've lost 55 pounds. I'm eating 5 times small meal. Small meals. Any suggestions building muscle?
Protein. And lift heavy.
Definitely protein. I would lift heavy, but I would also still train for hypertrophy. So lift heavy, challenging weight in the hypertrophy rep ranges. It's usually like 8 to 12. It could be 12 to 15, 15 to 20. Just not like that, like you're going to 1 rep max or 2 rep max or even three reps.
Basically, being able to do like 8 to 12 reps at a good weight to where you're feeling like that's the most you can push or close to the most.
Yeah. I'd also say you said you're eating 5 times small meals. I'd say if you want to put on muscle, you're gonna have to be in a surplus, which is about 200 to 300 calories over your maintenance. That's where I would start, and then obviously increase from there and prioritize protein first, and then obviously you're gonna increase your carbs, which will probably get higher than your protein depending on the person and their body type and how they respond to certain foods. The carbs are gonna get higher than your protein, and just start there and increase weekly and see how you are gaining muscle and gaining weight. Correct way, not dirty bulking. How to deal with body dysmorphia when being a lifter. I mean, I definitely feel you because it's tough, because social media is a fat drug and it makes people think that they need to look like that. Like the pictures are super edited, the perfect lighting, the perfect pump, and people think that those people walk around like that 24/7, and that's not true because I see most of these people in person, and even myself, she can vouch for that. I don't look like how I look on social media 24/7, especially at night. So you just have to remind yourself like that's not normal.
Those are people's like, that's what people want
highlights.
you to see. That's the highlights of their life.
Yeah.
That's when they're posing. That's when they're, they just worked out, so they have a pump. That's when they, maybe they ate before, so they look even bigger. Whatever it is, like, for girls too, like, we get bloated, and you might see pictures of women, like, in the morning, and they're morning skinny, and, like, that's not what we really look like throughout the day. So I think, for me, dealing with body dysmorphia, it's a little bit different because I've never been in the position to where I've seen, like, physique that I really wanted, because I stopped I haven't really been consistently working out since I stopped playing college sports. It's just been really tough for me to get back into it. Like for him, like he's seen like some of his best physiques, like, or what he could potentially get to. Like I haven't necessarily seen that, so like me, it's a little bit different. So, but like in terms of social media, like I just try not to compare myself to other people because like that's their best parts and that's what they want you to see. And also, they've been working out for a long time. Like that's like over years. That's progress and stuff. So you just have to like, I guess, be patient and like wait it out.
I'd also say taking progress pictures helps with not having the body dysmorphia as much, because if you are working towards something and you're constantly making changes but you don't document it, you'll never know, and then the body dysmorphia will probably whip your ass. I'm not gonna lie. So take progress pictures, you'll see how far you came.
Yeah.
And that should help out a lot. What's the best setting on Stairmaster to keep muscle mass but lean out? It's different for everybody. I would go based off your heart rate. So if you don't have something that tracks your heart rate, I'd probably try to invest in that and try to stay.
Sometimes the Stairmasters have it.
It's kind of weak though. Try it on the Stairmaster. I don't know if it works. Try to stay 130 to 150. This is your heart rate, and I would just try to stay between that the entire time. So if you're on level 5 and you're at 140, then stay at level 5. That's fine. But if you're at level 10 and you're at 100, then you need to increase the level. So it depends on the person. There's no perfect setting. Any challenges you were unaware of or that came up when growing RIP as a brand? I talked about the first drop. Another thing that kind of stumped me.
I didn't answer that.
You know one? Okay. That stumped me was the timing of clothes. I didn't have a firm grasp on. Also, when you're working overseas, they have holidays at the most random times. So when they have those holidays, no manufacturer is gonna get anything done.
It's not random times. It's just times.
Okay, it's times I don't know, and that there's not the holidays here. So like, I'm like unaware of that, being still a brand new clothing brand owner. So it's just learning how to be ahead of drops and have stuff ready. Not like, okay, I just dropped something, let me wait a month and then want to drop something this month and now start working on the clothes. Like you have to be
proactive.
Yeah, proactive and light years ahead. So what were you gonna say?
Yeah, when you're packaging packages for hours and you start to, everything starts to crisscross, you become dyslexic and you start seeing shit on the shipping labels and you start putting t-shirts and packages they ain't supposed to have t-shirts, and so that can be tough. Also, there's been times where you've run out of like shipping supplies and you weren't prepared.
Yeah, shipping supplies, we like that now though.
Yeah, now you're good, but like there's times like where you didn't have enough boxes or like tape.
And I used to buy Gorilla Tape that was $8 a roll.
And we'll go through one roll every 4 packages.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was not economically.
But yeah, it's getting a lot easier now. What other big mods do you have in mind for your Cherokee? I have a few right now. I'm not trying to think too ahead. There's not too many things I want to do to it. Maybe little things later on, but the main things is a new wrap. Why did I say new wrap? Like I had a wrap. Quad exhaust, like X pipe, straight pipe, however you car guys say it. X pipe that's straight piped that has 4 exhaust tips. That's better. Cams and headers, and then the last like Thanos gauntlet would be Thanos ring would be the supercharger. That's like $9K. So that's down the road. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much was the Ninja Creamy worth getting? What do you say? 1 to 10?
7.
I say a solid 9. What's some upcoming goals you have?
Good.
Have 3 to 4 packs for RIP drop the rest of this year. I want to work towards buying a crib year or two, then definitely engaged. I think just continue to grow my community. I know my numbers have grown, but the main thing that has been driving me is YouTube. I've seen my YouTube grow more than it has this entire year recently. And that's not even what's giving me the drive. I'm just like enjoying creating more and more YouTube videos for you guys. And you guys are giving me feedback like over and over, likes, the comments, the shares. You guys are watching like the entire thing, and that's really motivating. So thank you guys. All right, next time you guys got to give Michaela more questions. There wasn't enough questions for the both of us. So, right?
Big fat waste of my time.
No, I wasn't saying that. You guys tell me if you want more footage of her. I think we should put more footage of her, yeah? So yes, Michaela in the comments. All right, I'm gonna eat this crumble cookie and call it a night, boys. Thank you guys for enjoying this video or watching this video. You guys know I love you. On to the next, as always. That ain't loud enough.
Peace, love, and blessings. We out.